So what's up, everybody? I wanted to give my thoughts and opinions on Chrono Odyssey. I know a lot of creators have already posted their thoughts and opinions, and I know a lot of people are being very negative when it comes to this game. I myself am still super hyped for this game, and I really want to see where they can go with all this feedback and some of the feedback that I am able to provide. If you guys like unscripted videos and just me giving my raw thoughts on certain games coming up, certain MMOs playing certain games, then leave a like and subscribe to the channel. So, Chrono Odyssey, let's get right into it. This game is not like how the trailer made it seem. It was kind of manipulated, I feel like. The graphics kind of remind me of a mix between like BDO and New World. And kind of like the play style of BDO. And if you guys see screen sharing, I am sorry, the recording like messes up in this game, but this game has a long way to go. Like, look at these water physics. It looks non-existent, right? Performance is really bad in this game, and I think that there's a lot of things that they have to do to get it fixed. This is me fighting the boss, the first Chrono like boss, I guess you can say, and I did it at level 3, and I'm dying over and over and over. And this brings my first point. Some of these animations, they seem kind of laggy. They seem like you can't really dodge, or like sometimes your dodge works, sometimes your dodge doesn't. Like I'm out of stamina, I'm trying to dodge, and it just doesn't let me dodge, like even in the middle of an attack. And I could have killed this boss. I was learning the moves, and this is what was really fun for me. I wanted to dodge there, but I couldn't because I was in the middle of an animation. My fault, my bad, right? But the one thing that I will have to say, they definitely have to work on these animations. I was trying to dodge there, wouldn't let me dodge, right? And just trying to, you know, learn these attack patterns. And this boss specifically, I feel like some of his moves, there's the hitbox is too large for yourself, right? I feel like you should be far enough away to where you're not getting hit, but you still get hit. So there's that. And on my final attempt, I would have been able to kill him here. This was like, I'm dodging, I'm playing perfect. Playing this class it's really hard. Melee is really hard in this game. I do not like how range is like super easy. I feel like melee should be a little more tanky. You should be able to hit a little more hits. So there definitely needs to be a rebalance on how this works. But as you guys can see, I'm able to dodge. I know the mechanics here, and I'm just doing this almost perfectly, right? And you guys will see what will happen. There ends up being a system like downtime, which was really annoying, and I ended up dying because of it. I would have killed him here. I 100% would have killed him here. I've been fighting him for an hour, and I think this is like the most appealing part of the game to me. Just like learning attacks, fighting this boss over and over. Sure, I could have went and got more powerful, which you guys will see after the servers go down. I actually had a problem trying to get back and find this boss. So the servers go down here, and it was really annoying. I was so mad, so I had to take a little break, cool off. And then when they came back online, I had problems trying to find where to go for this quest. My quest was bugged. But here, I was able to go back in. I completed a couple of other quests, and I was able to defeat him quite easily. I think I was like level 7 here or something like that. After, you know, you got to get the jitters out the way and try to come back in and eventually beat him. But I will say that questing definitely needs to be a little bit easier to, you know, find where you're going. I don't like how the questing in this game, it's really difficult to find where to go, what you have to do. I feel like I definitely need to work on that, and to make it just easier to find like where you want to go, like where your quest is at, what you have to do. And here is just where I just like upgraded everything, and this is my second attempt at this boss. As you guys can see, I'm taking way less damage. I'm able to heal myself during a fight, But again, the animations aren't that good. The animations really do need to be worked on. The lighting and the graphics definitely need to be worked on. We didn't have any sort of like NVIDIA upscaling, and we didn't have frame generation on. So there's also that, but the animation definitely needs to be worked on. It just feels clunky. It feels not fun as what it could be, and I feel like this could be a really, really good MMO. It's just not there yet. And what I don't understand is why they gave us this build that we're playing on, which the streamers already played it like 2 months ago. And at that time, they were saying that, oh, this build is 2 months old, right? So we're playing on like 4 or 5 month old build. And I don't know what improvements they've made. They've said some stuff that they like been working on it and everything, but it scares me just a little bit. Like, why didn't they give us the latest updated build so that we can like kind of like see what was fixed and improved on? Maybe it just wasn't for the beta version, but they did say that this was not a marketing ploy. This was a true beta test, which I can't remember what other game had this, but yes, this is a true beta. This is how the game, they're testing things, they're stress testing everything. So I'm not going to make that excuse of just how it feels right now to play it. And honestly, I didn't want to play it anymore after I defeated this boss, right? I did a couple of other things like questing, but the lighting and the performance was another like a huge issue for me. And it was just really annoying to see like how the graphics were and like how they could be. I finally was able to, you know, make it to a point in the game where I'm like, okay, I have to do this quest, right? And I had to tie this rope to this waterfall to rescue this guy. But it was super weird because it's like, okay, what do I do now? I'm just standing here. And I feel like a lot of the quests, I'm just like standing there trying to position myself right to complete the quest. There's just too much downtime in between, or too much uptime, I'm sorry, in between quests and like listening to these people talk. Let me skip this. I really don't care. I know you want it to be immersive and in the story, but it's the MMO. We want to grind to end game. We want to, you know, continue these quests. So watching this guy like walk to a bush because he doesn't have any clothes, like we having to wait for him to finish talking, it's just super annoying. And just give us an option to skip when we're picking up things, when we're opening chests. You know, it's just really annoying that we have to hold down E or hold down whatever your interact button is to open the chest. Just let me press it, open the chest, right? Don't give me this long circle animation. Just let me open it. And that was another thing that just didn't feel good. As you guys see, there's a bunch of popping right now. And I think something was bugged with the graphics. I had it uncapped and it would cap it at 60 FPS. Then I capped my FPS at 144. And then I would slowly go above 60, but I have a 4080 and a 4080 and a 5900X, and I should be able to play this game at like 144 frames minimum. I actually turned down some of my graphics, just that's why it doesn't look so pretty, so that I can actually at least get it to run. The optimization is horrible. This is a so-called waterfall, and it just does not look good. It looks really, really janky. So just doing this guy's quest, swimming around, like was I underwater there? Was I above water? Like, this definitely needs to be fixed. Water physics need to be improved. And just the lighting, it just looks so bad. The lighting is horrendous. But, you know, that's just one of the few things that were super annoying. When I'm running around in the open world, let me just run. Like, let me run indefinitely. I think it's really annoying where I'm not in combat and I still use stamina. Like, I should be able just to sprint like how I'm doing here and not run out of stamina. Let me just go. And I know people are gonna be like, oh, well, there's a horse that you can get, blah, blah, blah. Cool. But like if I'm running through a cave or something, or if I'm just doing something like this, I don't need my horse. Just let me sprint constantly when I'm not in combat. Character creator is fine. I think that there does need to be some limitations on the character creator. And I think that because people are just going to go crazy with the characters, and it kind of draws me out of the experience. Again, I'm all for like creating whatever character you want to create within the bounds of the game, right? I don't really want to see somebody that's just unproportioned, pretty much. Like they could be a dwarf or they could be an elf, right? That's fine, but or like an orc or something like that, right? But I don't want it to look like how like some of the characters how they were. So I forget what this activity was called, but I kind of smashed through it pretty easily. I was trying out different weapons. The Berserker is pretty fun in my personal opinion, trying out the shield. This shield is really, really good. But again, I feel like range is going to be the play in this game if they don't balance out melee. Melee just doesn't feel really good to play right now. Maybe with smoother animations, a little more health, less health taken when you're damaged, especially in the early game. I feel like that would go a long way because you're just pretty much kiting around waiting for your opening. Another thing, again, trying to figure out where to go in this. It's fine. It's like a small dungeon. It's whatever. But it's just it didn't feel fun to play. I guess that's the biggest thing. There's too many little things that were happening in this game that really drew away the experience, i.e. the lighting and combat and everything. I do want to I'm a little harsh, I know. I want this game to succeed. I want this game to be good. I want this game, this MMO, to become a very popular MMO. I don't know what their plans are in the future, but I am definitely going to continue to play this game and definitely play it when it comes out and at least reach endgame and try to make content around this game. But right now, it's just, it wasn't really enjoyable. I think I had a total about 15 or 10 hours in the beta, and like I said, there's too many distractions drawing me away from this game. Just the animations just did not feel good, and man, I can go on about the lighting and everything, but the top things that I want to be fixed are animations. I want graphics to be fixed. I would love to see a skill, or not a skill, a infinite like sprint option. Questing a little bit easier to find, because again, this is the MMO. If you want to go quest, nice, go right here. But oh, there's something in the distance over here, let me go see it. And this boss was super annoying to play as melee. Like some of the animations, like look at this, like what is that? Come on now, like we need better animations and better I guess choreographed moves. Like right here, what is he doing? Okay, there's the tornado that spawns. Cool. What am I supposed to do? Fight him on these stairs so I can't move around? Like he's just chucking these fireballs that don't even look like fireballs. Like I don't know. So there's a lot of work to do with this game. I hope they don't rush it. I hope they take their time with it. And I honestly didn't know what to do here. This is just me figuring out the mechanics. He wasn't too difficult once I figured out what to do, but I can't even hit him here. Like, okay, what's going on? I see a tornado spawn literally right on me. I'm like, okay. And come to find out, you can't just sprint around. You can't dodge that. So as a melee player, I have to come up and try to hit him. And I do end up dying here just because I keep taking so much damage. But if I was ranged, I would still be able to like keep hitting him. You guys will see I do end up killing this boss, and that was kind of like, okay, that's kind of it for me. The beta, there's just so much work to do with this game. Now, I'm not going to be doom and gloom. Again, I want this game to succeed. I want it to be a very good MMO. I want it to people to remember it like, hey, this is like Elden Ring kind of open world, play with your friends, guilds, stuff like that. I really didn't PvP too much because again, this game, there's just too many little things that drew me away. Berserker, fun. That's pretty much the only class that I played. I was going to try Ranger or whoever had the crossbows and was ranged, but I think I'm gonna try maining Sork in here. because with these games I always usually main Sork first. But yeah, we'll see what happens with this game. Hopefully I get into the second beta test. I don't know if the devs are going to watch this, but it takes some criticism. Like you got, it's a 50 man dev team, and when I heard that, I thought, man, okay, it's going to take some time to cook. But those are my overall thoughts on Chrono Odyssey. My expectations definitely are tempered. But let me know down in the comment section below. Did you guys make it in? What did you think? Were your PCs able to run it? What are some things that you want to see fixed other than the things that I've already listed in the video? As always, remember, stay blessed, stay humble, and I'll catch you in another one. Peace.